Do you ever feel like she's successful because her family is successful? Or do you ever feel like there are only a few selected people meant for success? Or do you have a general ideology about success that is actually limiting? Oh well, I used to fall under this category until I recently discovered life changing lessons for success. And honestly, I wish I knew these lessons earlier because it cost me time, wasted effort, and few wasted years. The beautiful thing is, I now know them and I want to share them with you. If you like to know these lessons, then keep watching. Hey there, good day and welcome to my channel. My name is Hope MG and I'm all about leveling up and living your best life. If you're new, I hope you're part of my family, and the best way to do that is by hitting the subscribe button. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for staying put. In today's episode, I'm going to be talking on life-changing lessons for success that I wish I knew earlier. What is your concept of success? Oh, she recently got a new car. Oh, she recently got married. Oh yeah, his wife just gave birth. Oh, she just secured the contract. Oh, she just started her business. What is your concept of success? Well, success in its most simplified form is reaching a goal or expectation. That is just what success is. So regardless of what you have said success means, this is the definition of success: reaching a particular goal or expectation. That is success. Having established the meaning of success in its most simplified form, let's go into these lessons. Number one lesson is too young, too old is a myth. Yes, ageism is sickening. It is that thing that limits you from reaching your dreams, your passions, and just betting whatever value you can give to the world. It limits you in the most powerful way. You feel like you're not doing anything wrong entirely. You're not pressured, you're at peace while you're wasting away your life. Especially for the too young people. I'm going to be using global figures so that you understand more. Mark Zuckerberg founded Facebook at 19. Few years back, for me, I would say 19 is that years that is not serious, that you should be exploring, having fun. I mean, you're 19. You should be, exploring and having fun. But recently, I wouldn't think that. He did it at 19. He didn't say he's too young. And that's by the way, because have you ever opened LinkedIn app? Have you seen young people just making it and making it big? They're just keeping every societal standard that tells you that you should be this at this age. They're just blocking out all the noise. They're living their lives. Please don't let this ageism too young thing hold you back. And I know the more advanced people will be like, oh yeah, girl, go girl, you're getting it. Well, hey, let's talk about Colonel Sanders, founder of KFC, who reached his business success at 62. He didn't say, oh, I'm just so advanced or I'm so old, I should be retiring. No, I have no business with success. No, I have no business just establishing myself. He had every right to, I think, and every excuse that the society should accept. But no, he never took any of that. He made sure that he reached his goal, which is success. I know that wisdom and experience comes with age, but creativity kicks in at any age. 3 years back, I would hold on to ageism so much, but right now, I have to just literally let it go because it is limiting as anything. You know the painful part? You don't feel as though you're limiting yourself. You just feel it's natural because you're young. Please do not let that hinder you in any way. I'm going to leave you with a takeaway. The Chinese proverb says, the best time to start was yesterday. However, the second best time to start is today. Do not let ageism eat you up until you become nothing or lazy. Number two is have a win mindset. All of your successful phase knew that they were going to win. A Carol Dweck study carried out in 2006 shows that those with a growth mindset outperform those with a fixed mindset. Look around: Bill Gates, Oprah Winfrey, Cristiano Ronaldo, and yes, he is the model for this. They all knew that they were going to be successful regardless of whatever situation they found themselves. Let's talk about Cristiano Ronaldo. He came from a poor family where he had every right to say, I was not going to be successful, or since my parents are poor, I should not push it. His father was a worker at the local football club and his mom was a cook, and they barely had anything, but he promised himself that he was going to have a good life. and he didn't stop till he achieved it. Having a winning mindset is everything, because our minds are the most powerful tool that we could ever have as long as we live. Your mind is your falling source. Your mind is what brings out the energy, the drive to carry out in everything that you have. You should use that for your advantage. Do not limit yourself through your mindset. Embrace the winning mindset. Use your mind to your advantage. Make sure that you exhaust every flaw, every desire in your mind, regardless. Hold on to it. With a winning mindset, you know that yes, there are going to be failures, there are going to be hurdles, there's going to be every other thing. But please hold on to it. Look at Thomas Edison. He failed 1,000 times. 1,000 times. And the man did not give up. I don't know if personally I can be that courageous. I can keep pushing after the 1,000th fail. Honestly, but having a winning mindset is one of the powerful tools you need to succeed, and I need you to hold on to it. I'm going to be leaving this takeaway with you. Cristiano Ronaldo said, and I quote, "I am not just a player, I am a winner." And this told me that all his life he has spent it in that belief. I hope you know that belief is a strong factor. Number 3 is social media is an illusion. Wake up to reality. People always present the curated version of their life, the happy moment, when they're winning, when they're living life, when they're enjoying. Nobody gives you the behind the scene of their lives. Nobody tells you when they're going through spells, when they're facing battles. A lot of the people you admire on the ground, I promise you, if you should see what they go through, you don't want to even be like them. You just want to carry your own personal cross. You can be anybody you want to be, anybody you envision, anybody that you can be anything. You can be literally anything on the ground. Recently somebody just chatted me up and be like, "Oh my God, you're living the life." And I'm like, living the life? How? How am I living the life? Because I've not even started. I'm not there yet. But why? Because what I present on the ground is what I want you all to see. And you can attest to that if you're being truthful. The days where you're not eating right, the days where you're going through challenges, you're doing one habit that you're not proud of, you're not putting it on the ground. You don't want people to judge you. You want people to always celebrate you. And that is the truth. So don't feel pressure. Don't be so hard on yourself. Don't beat yourself up and say, "I'm not there, and I want to be there, so I'm going to do anything to get there." That is not the driving force you need, because you're going to throw growth away and do the wrong things. So I am here to tell you that please, social media should be no basis for you to judge yourself. Apart from that, when you're on social media, you release the dopamine hormone, which is the rewarding hormone. It just generally makes you feel good, and you keep scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling, and in a way you can't keep track of time. You lose your productive time, and then you're just being like, "I know this person. How did this person become like this? I am still like this." Social media is what fuels comparison. It took me to understand the essence of time before I knew that time was valuable. When you're not doing anything, you feel like you have 24 hours. But when you put that time to work, I promise you'll be like, "I used to have so much time. What happened?" So please be so soft on yourself, compassionate on yourself. Do not use social media as a basis. And I'm going to be using Bill Gates' quote where he said, "Lies spread faster than facts on social media." And I wish I knew this earlier, because let's just leave it there. The fourth thing you should know is, if it is not necessary, please do not get it. I don't see any reason why the society should pressure you into being or buying what is not necessary or being who you're not. Because the society is saying today, "Oh, this is a trending bag, you should get it." Or because you don't have an iPhone, you're yourself. Or because you're not wearing trendy clothes, you're yourself. I used to fall into this category so much. I love hair so much. I'm literally so obsessed. I'm still though. But yeah, I am now. I have a grip over my finances right now. It's be this kind of person that can save up for months just to get her hair. I know I don't want to get substandard hair. I'm going for something that is good, affordable, something that can last. And I'm saving up. And this money I'm using to get this, I could use it to start up an online course that is going to amount to something in the nearest future. But no, I decided to use it to do what I think is a must then, because I feel like if I don't have this thing, the society will think I'm poor. What is that thing you think that if you don't have, you're going to die, or you're not going to fit into the societal standard, or what just exempts you and make you feel so backward? What is it? If it is not important, right now and you're in a place where you're still building up, please do not get it for any reason, except it is important and something that can give you more value, something that can bring in more money. There's no reason to get designer bag because your faves are getting it. Your faves have assets, they have investments, they have things that are bringing money for them. What do you have? Nothing. And you want to do the same thing they do. You're not willing to take the steps they're taking, but you're willing to spend the money to buy the things they've gotten. No, please. If it is not necessary, if it's of no importance, if it's because of societal pressure, if it's to pepper somebody, if it's to show up, please, there is no reason to get it. And your favorite successful people understand this lesson. They understand that if it's not relevant right now, then I shouldn't get it. Just look at Mark Zuckerberg. He dresses in the most simplistic and minimalist way you could ever think of. He has every right to get the most ostentatious things, dress in the most, in fact, impress the society, standard. But no, he chose to actually just hold up and just be dressed in the most beautiful way and in the most decent way and in the most clean way. You get, in fact, see, me a few years ago, oh God, when I get to where I want to get to, but now I understand the value of just keeping it minimum. If it's not yet, if I can't get it now, I shouldn't pressure myself. I shouldn't even let anybody pressure me into getting something I cannot afford right now because you all think that every other person is doing it, then I should be doing it, or something is wrong with me because I cannot afford it. Then just be modest and minimalist until you can actually afford whatever you want to get. Do not let the society to push you so much. I'll leave you with this quote. If the goal is to show, the failure mindset is enabled. That should be your take home, and that should be all for number 4. Then the last one should be prioritize your time. Your time is so important, and this is not for people who has not really understood the importance of timing. When you understand the mystery of time and the importance of timing, especially when you put value to it, you would realize that 24 hours is too small, and I'm not even joking. By the time you start, structuring your time, you find out that I have so much time. You find out that you're wasting it. Your time, it's so important. We are being taught that it's a man's place to have a relationship with others. A man cannot really exist in isolation. But we are not being taught the importance of staying with yourself, having a relationship with your inner self. There is so much peace in solitude and meditation. You being alone means that you're refueling, you're refreshing, you're strategizing, you're recharging yourself, you're getting things that normally when you're with people you don't get. Your time means decreasing the outside world and people's opinion and every other thing, and just increasing your time with your inner self. Understanding what your inner self is asking of you. Understanding what you want at the time. Exploring what you can offer, to the world. Exploring what you can give. Just notice something. A lot of writers, a lot of creators, a lot of people with insight always get their ideas in solitude. And I can attest to that because recently my phone got spoiled and I got to have time for myself. I just discovered that of lately I've not been as creative, I've not gotten creative ideas to write powerful stuff. And it took me to, because my solitude time is lacking. My youth time is backward. I am not prioritizing it. That is why I've decided to prioritize it either ways. Please prioritize your youth time and explore your abilities. If you found this helpful, do not forget to share to your friends, family, loved ones, and subscribe if you've not subscribed. If you have other lessons I could learn from, why not? Please drop it at the comment box. See you guys next time.